All right, guys, welcome to our first BodyZone home workout video of 2020. I'm Todd, this is Micah. We're going to put you through a full body workout today that you can do at home with no equipment. So head to the basement, head to a spare bedroom, head to the living room floor, and let's get active. All right, here we go. Let's warm you up. Micah's going to demonstrate neck rolls as your first warm-up exercise. Just nice and gentle. Keep the body nice and tall. Good opportunity to work on your breathing. Deep inhale breaths through the nose, full exhale breath out of the mouth. And just loosen that neck up. And go 15 seconds clockwise, and then 15 seconds counterclockwise. Phenomenal way to wake up that neck, the head, upper shoulder area. And then from here, Mike is going to go right into some shoulder circles, continuing that upper body warm-up. And if you want to, you can have your choice on this. You can go through shoulder rolls like he's doing now, or you can take the arms all the way out into full circles. And now we're starting to warm up the arms, the shoulders, the chest, the back. You can see he's got perfect forms. The feet are shoulder distance apart. Slight little bend in the knees that takes the pressure off your back. And again, your key to this one is make sure we continue to breathe. And then your last warm-up for this routine will be toe touches. Again, just to kind of lengthen out the body. Our recommendation is we're probably not all as flexible as Micah, so you just go down to whatever your range of motion is. Oh, now he's getting fancy and doing one arm at a time. This is a great exercise. Just kind of stretches out the low back, stretches out the hips. Definitely gets you through the hamstrings and the calves. All right, should be good and warmed up. All right, we're going to get right into this. Your first exercise, standing butt kicks. Depending on if you have any past medical history, if you got a bad hip, bad knees, bad ankles, you can start off slow. Key is just to pull that foot up towards the butt. Or once you're ready to go, then you can get a little bit more aggressive like Mike is getting into here. This gets the heart rate up. Definitely strengthens the hamstrings from pulling the feet towards the glutes. He's got perfect form though. The knees are staying behind the toes. And just a great cardio workout actually, just to kind of get you going, get the blood pumping from the head to the toe. You can add the arm pumps if you want to. It just increases the heart rate even more. All right. 30 seconds on that one. When you finish your 30 seconds, you're going to go right into side lunges. So again, depending on your range of motion, your ability through the knees and through the hips, just make sure that you rotate the legs out. I like to keep the patellas, the kneecaps, in line with the toes. So as you rotate from one side to the other, just make sure that we stay in alignment and protect the body. And only go down to what you feel like your range of motion is for you. We're going 1 minute on this one, so basically it turns out to be 30 seconds to each side, but you're going to rotate back and forth. All right, probably one of my favorites coming up. We're going right into Wacky Jacks. And if you don't like Wacky Jacks, you at least got to admit you like the name, right? Plus Micah looks really cool doing Wacky Jacks. Good. And again, this is okay for you. Go right into the full Wacky Jack. 30 seconds. Beautiful. All right, and we're going to drop Micah right down into some burpees. So hands are out, feet are back. You jump the feet forward. Full burpee is to jump all the way up to the ceiling when you're done. But again, depending on your ability, your past medical history, we can go into this much slower. So instead of all jumping, Micah will go back. He'll bring 1 foot forward at a time. Stand up and just raise his hands to the ceiling. That's the modified version. The progression to this is obviously jumping the feet forward, jumping to the ceiling, and going right into the full burpee. Full body workout on this one. This is a great exercise, great for the abs, great for the upper and lower body. And again, another one that will just really get that heart rate up nice and quick so we can burn some calories. Your next exercise, you're going to stay down on the floor in this position. You're going to go right into mountain climbers. Mike and I agree, this is tough to do these back to back. Phenomenal work through the shoulders to keep him upright. Phenomenal ab exercise to pull the knees towards the chest. Take note of his perfect alignment. His hands are directly underneath his shoulders. His back remains flat. And the key to this exercise is to use your abdominal muscles to pull those knees towards the chest. Good. He's showing you some rest there. You take the knee, rest it up front if you need to, kick it back. You've got 1 minute on that one. It's a very, very hard exercise, those back to back. All right, then he's going to stand up. We're going right into frontal raises. This is for your anterior deltoid. You're going to do one or both arms at the same time. Good, just alternating back and forth. So basically the arms start at the hips. They work up to a 90-degree angle in the front of the shoulder. If you need a progression to this exercise, feel free to add anything that you have around the house. You can add a can of soup. You can add a gallon of milk. If you've got an empty gallon jug laying around, you can fill it up with some water. About a gallon of water weighs about 8 pounds. If you fill it halfway up, obviously you've got 4 pounds, so you can make that gallon of milk weigh just about whatever you need. If you've only got 1 gallon of milk, as you do alternate arms, you can switch that gallon of milk from one hand to the next and go right through it. After that 30 seconds, you're going right into sumo squats for 1 minute. So you're going to spread those legs out a little bit, externally rotate the feet out a little bit. Good. Watch the form, keep the back straight, arms out for balance. And again, only squat down to whatever your ability is. It's a great quad, hamstring, and glute exercise. Fantastic. Great form. Again, just a phenomenal exercise. All right. Right after the sumo squats of 1 minute, you're jumping right back down onto the floor into triangle push-ups. It's a normal push-up. The only difference to the triangle is between the thumbs and the index fingers, you're going to rotate your hands in and make a triangle. Drop the chest down to that triangle, and then push yourself back up. So watch out for your perfect alignment from the ankle to the hip, from the hip to the shoulder. Should be one perfect line. And once you get that perfect plank, basically, then you're going to bend the elbows and drop right down into that triangle push-up. If this is a little bit more than what you can handle, you can just hold it at the top as a plank position, or you could move yourself over to a wall and do it as a wall push-up. Perfect. All right, hang in there. We've got just a couple more to go. All right, high knees. We're going to get that heart rate back up. So, alternating, bringing one knee towards you, up to about 90-degree angle. Good. You can raise the opposite arm with it. That will increase your heart rate. And if your ability will withstand it, your progression on this is to just go faster and faster. You've got 30 seconds. Beautiful. All right. And Michael, we'll let you rest now. All right. Michael's going to go right through just a couple cool down exercises. So that's your workout for the day so far.